Dreaming us. everybody. I'm right now in Shaoshan.
If you like my video, don't forget to give me a thumbs up and welcome to subscribe my channel. I will share not only the travel but also the fashion, anything I want. I'm happy to receive your comment below. See you next time. Ciao ciao. Wow.